EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the outskirts of the nation's capital. It's Northwest Stadium in Landover, the home of the Commanders. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Washington Commanders.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from Northwest Stadium. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready? 60. And his initial touch, good for a couple. It'll be second down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Let's go now. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
First and 10. Ready? Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 8. Here's Daniel. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A big play there for Washington. 37 yards.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Ready up. So they move inside the 20. First and 10 at the 18. Let's go. Ready, I'll give on the ground. And he's into the end zone. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Commanders. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems, Mike, the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. The veteran Bobby Wagner in there on the stop.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8. Man in motion is Smith. Back to throw. That's going to be incomplete. The coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, Philadelphia.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And good, hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gained of about 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Okay, ready? 2nd and a yard.
Let's go now.
They'll run with the Clemson product. This is Will Shipley. And he'll work forward for a yard, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a 1st down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run back. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
To A.J. Brown. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Commanders' 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 3.
Here we go.
They send the tight end in motion. They'll run the toss to Barkley. He's got space inside the 25. And he's in! Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And, Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Off the play fake, here's Daniels.
I'm trying to figure out why my man didn't go with him. I have nothing on. It's balanced.
What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30.
That's crazy. He didn't move with him.
Now a give up the middle, and the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Eagles' 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 9.
Get it!
They'll go play action here with Daniel. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
3rd and 9.
Ready!
Throwing is Daniel. They'll look to set up the screen here. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
On 4th down, the Commanders going to send out their veteran Trestway to punt. Back deep, Jahan Dotson. And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15.
At their own 13-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Over the middle to his tight end, Goddard. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line.
A gain of 21 yards.
A pickup of 21 on that connection. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
Yes, it's really well executed here, and you see this in so many offenses around the league, Mike. These slant routes are either built in or what they call hot routes or sight routes. The receiver sees the blitz, and they break their route off. It gives an easy target for the quarterback, and it gives great opportunity for run after catch.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and not much materializes there. They'll get this to the 35.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Now this time he'll set up to throw. Moving to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back after this.
Ready up!
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's a run going left. There he goes. Inside the 30. And he'll be taken down. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Frankie Luvu.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Let's go.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Daniels now on 1st down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Jalen Carter in there for the sack, his 4th on the year.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever.
Back. 70 Timberwolves.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Going up top. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 49-yard line.
Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
A run with Barkley. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Philadelphia.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Jahan Dotson was the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go. Rocco 80.
Hill look to throw. A pass caught by by Saquon. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Let's go now.
That's Goddard in motion. That is incomplete. Great work.
Yeah, dude. I don't wonder. I am so sick and tired of my #1 receiver dropping the ball. It's just.
Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This a 48-yard attempt.
Ah, damn, dude. Why is it? He's a Pro Bowl kicker, and it flashes so fast. This.
Tied at 7.
Man, that's just tough on an offense, Mike. I mean, you work so hard to get in position to take the lead. It just doesn't work out.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Get up.
A run here with the veteran. It's Austin Eckler. They converge on quickly. They'll only get a couple. Sidney Brown, they're on the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On the set.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. Go.
On play action, Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. He's got it to the goal line and in. Harry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Commanders will move out to a 14-7 lead. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end Goddard. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Moving left. He's going to run it. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. He'll take this forward for about 5.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 4. Now they'll set up to throw. Now he's loose down the middle of the field. And he'll take this one in. Dallas Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
On the return, Noah Igbenogany. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
On the return. Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready, break. Come on, come on.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He'll look for Flowers downfield. And that is incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
I think it's funny my guy drops that pass, yours catches it. Makes sense, though. It's the way my season's been all year.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Okay.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
Daniels now going to look to throw. This one complete. Right side.
I hate that mechanic.
And the big guy rumbles. And he will score. Touchdown, Commanders.
I hate that mechanic.
What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry and the carry part, Greg. That was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice. But it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
This one taken at the 7.
The football game is on TV. That's why I wanted to play earlier.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Deron Payne in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. So the Eagles will use their first time out here, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. He'll drop to throw. The rush gets there. He goes down back inside the 5-yard line. Johnny Newton in there to drop him as he registers sack number 4 on the season. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. They'll run it here with Saquon. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. Here comes the Eagles punt team.
What was that?
You go out of bounds just on the other side of midfield. To begin the drive with Eckler. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1.
Right at midfield. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's going to be intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
And Mike, and as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play? And then the play after that. Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
His kick is good. That ties the game at 21 apiece. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Returning is Igbenogany. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Get it? 60 biceps, 60 biceps.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. He's hit after the catch and the ball comes free. And the Eagles recover the football.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
The open receiver is Dotson. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game. On 1st down, they pick up 7 yards.
27-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Firing right side, brought in by Brown.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. He's got it inside the 5. And he will get into the end zone. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. Elliott on now for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Eagles go up by 7. 28-21.
Commanders 21. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Returning is Igbenogany. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready?
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And they'll take this up to the 30. Pick up a 5. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here's Daniel. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Eagles have it.
You know, Mike, with the importance being placed on yards after the catch, we're seeing more and more guys really emphasize turning into a runner as soon as possible. And, of course, it's a critical part of today's modern offense. But the part you have to remember, the yards are never more important than protecting the ball, so it needs to continue to be stressed. Yes, we want the big explosive play after the catch, but never at the expense of the ball.
He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. So, we are at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This will be returned from the 6. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Man in motion is Smith. Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now Barkley. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, they're able to get you down for a loss.
What a letdown for the defense. They allow a conversion on 3rd and 16.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate, not only on 3rd down, but what they call 3rd and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert 3rd downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback.
And the big back, A.J. Dillon. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
49-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down and 9. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it's going to be 3rd down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. And he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther.
Here we go, shot.
The drive starts with a carry by Eckler. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. That one good for a dozen. A very quick 1st down.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the 2nd half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
Set up. Let go.
They'll go play action here with Daniel. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
On the double.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Ready?
To throw is Daniels. Rolling right. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. That is Josh Uche. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his 1st on the year. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
They'll throw with Daniels. He's going to look for the home run ball. And on 3rd down, that ball's incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
take this up to the 48-yard line. It was Dorrance Armstrong who was there to get him down.
Armstrong. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at their 48-yard line.
From a couple of yards shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. That's caught left side by Goddard. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
And it's 3rd.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Duke Riley. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down. That's fielded at the 7. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Ready,
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Daniel. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
31-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one is caught by Dotson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 27 yards.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Deron Payne there for the stop.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Commanders' 41-yard line.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Now a toss play, running left. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. Here comes 3rd down.
Yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
He'll look to throw. That's taken in by Dotson. Wilson. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. It's second down.
On the set.
Now they'll set up to throw. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
A 52-yard attempt.
Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles will extend their third quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And back to work goes Elliott after making the field goal. He'll send this one away. Returning is Igbenogany. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Running right up the gut, it's Eckler. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
On second down, it's Daniels. And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this third quarter. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. It is 3rd and 10.
Tag! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
In punt formation for the Commanders.
Going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Their own 36-yard line.
Ready up!
1st and 10 now from the 36. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he'll take this up past the 40, pick up a 5.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. They'll throw out of the gun. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
3rd and 5. They'll look to throw. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. Marshawn Lattimore all over that. Gets a hand in there to knock it away.
Man in punt formation for the Eagles.
And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20.
Ready.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go. 19, shot.
Daniels now going to look to throw. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Ready.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
This is 3rd and 6.
Come on, come on.
Now Daniels. He's got a man. It's McClure. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They run this straight ahead with Eckler. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at their 49-yard line.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down and a yard.
70 Timberwolves. 60 by go.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
And the story of the game has really been the inability of the offensive line to keep this pass rush away from the quarterback. And it's a big reason they find themselves here trailing in the 4th quarter. So as they turn to this passing game to try to mount a comeback, they've got to do a better job protecting the quarterback.
3rd and a yard, it's Daniels. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
Here we go, here we go. Let go.
They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have a Commanders first down, it would appear. Yes, he does, by a full yard. They get the conversion on 4th and 2.
And the decision to go for it on 4th is short. It's a lot easier, Mike, when you take a look in that huddle and you see the big guys up front. I mean, their ability to continue to win at the point of attack. We've seen it all game long, and when that's the case, you don't need to overthink it. Turn around, hand it to your back, fresh set of downs.
Ready? Panther 60, Pat.
Play action. Here's Daniels. Oh, no, back over the middle. It's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama. And the Eagles will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
Let's go now.
Mechie, the man in motion. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. They'll run. It's Barkley. Room to run at the 35. And he will get into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Eckler now on 1st and 10. And this will not help the cause. He's going backwards. Tackled back at the 8.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
Ready?
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg, their 2nd pick 6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick 6. But to get 2 pick 6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Here we go.
Drive will start on the ground. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 34-yard line.
Okay, break.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5.
Liking 18.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Ready, ready.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Let's go.
Throwing now, Daniel. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Jahad Campbell.
It makes sense to try to push the ball downfield, Mike, and go to the air when you find yourself trailing by this deficit. But it also makes you very predictable. You see the defense, they're in nickel personnel, extra defensive backs on the field. It gets that much harder to throw when the defense knows it's coming.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Go.
First carry for the Auburn alum, Hank Bigsby. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Brought down at the 31. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Okay, ready.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 5.
Go. Ready, ready.
Once again, it's Bigsby. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
Got to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. Call it a gain of 13. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
70 Lions.
So the Eagles will use their first time out here, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
Set. Cowboy 80. Ready.
They'll take the snap and go down to a knee. Two minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
Let's go now.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
Let's go now.
This drive starts at the 21.
Lookin 19.
It's 1st and 10.
Go.
They'll go down to a knee.
Here we go.
2nd and 11.
70 Timberwolves.
So it's a win here